Chicken farm.
Harvey entered the lobby of the Hotel du Mars and went straight to the registration desk. Ma'am, I'm an abrupt, outspoken man. I have no sense of humor. Some people like me, some people don't. I make my living moving around the solar system. I've never been rich, but I've never had any trouble making money as much as I want.
What do you want?
It is you I want. Let's go out for dinner. At dinner, Harvey spoke nothing, busy eating great quantities of Martian meal. After taking a few shots of whiskey, Harvey said, "Now we were discussing something of importance at the registration desk. Ma'am, what was it?"
Me.
Fine, I'm glad you remember. She burst into laughter. What's your astrological sign?
Taurus.
I'm Pisces. Pisces and Taurus get along very well. This is the reason I fell in love with you. Ma'am, what was your name?
My name is Anna Christina Morley.
She also told Harvey that she brought up in Oregon on her father's chicken ranch. The town people were so orthodox. So she came to Mars all alone just to get away from people. You like chickens?
Plymouth Rocks. They're the most beautiful bird alive.
Great, my purpose is accomplished. You know my intentions. Now I must go out and prepare. I'll be leaving for outer space within the hour. I'll be back in 10 months.
Wait.
Harvey kissed her hard before he left her. For years, the Asteroid Association had offered 1,000 credits to anybody who gave them the location of genuine asteroid juncture faults. They were engaged in a strictly scientific and commercially useless attempt to show that the asteroids once comprised a large planet between Mars and Jupiter. Harvey had found 15 such points. The money gave him leeway to pursue other activities. He was not looking for juncture points now. He was looking for a particular kind of planet, one which had never been discovered before. He found his planet and came to a landing. He got into his pressure suit. He immediately started taking readings. The planet is only 483 miles in diameter. It at present has no atmosphere. The gravity was shallow, less than 1/10 of a g. Far too little. There was no atmosphere. The ground was frozen, but upon submitting it to flame, it gave off the lines characteristic of phosphorus, nitrogen, hydrogen. That pleased him. Gravity lugs must be installed deep in the ground. Gravity lugs are expensive. An interesting fact is that in 4 weeks, this planet will intersect the plane of the ecliptic. Then he went to the planet Earth and came into a sleek landing at the New York spaceport. Harvey checked and found that the liner Hermes of the firm Remenger and Lewis would leave Venus on a Wednesday, 3 weeks from now, bound for Titan of Saturn. The shipping firm of Remenger and Lewis would not dare change their trajectory or the schedule on as little as 3 weeks' notice. Harvey successfully claimed ownership of his planet at the claims registration office on Luna, calling it Plymouth. He then went to Venus and reached the firm of Remenger and Lewis. He told Remenger that he was here to make a financial settlement with the firm. If not, I'll sue you. He told him about his planet Plymouth and how his liner atomic drives will affect his planet. But that depends on whether your planet was farmlands according to the law. But your planet is too small and has no atmosphere. I'll bring in my lawyer. Maybe you'll learn a lesson from this. May I ask what your birthday is? Remenger told him, Cancer. Yes, I can see we will have to fight this out. Have you looked into the definition of what constitutes planetary farmlands? Your so-called planet can't grow vegetables. Harvey took a flat paper bag out of his pocket and emptied a pile of dirt onto Remenger's desk. He claimed that the soil came from Plymouth as his planet is part of the asteroid juncture faults caused by the explosion of a large planet that used to exist between Mars and Jupiter. But how can we trust you? May I ask your astrological sign, sir? Taurus. Harvey smiled. This is a fine coincidence. My fiancé's sign is also Taurus. I am Pisces. The two signs are especially in affinity with one another. I believe you can trust me, sir. We can trust him. And so, Remenger and Lewis agreed to install gravity plugs and atmosphere-making machinery in his planet. He called Anna. I am a man of few words. I want to tell you.
What makes you think you can talk 15 minutes with a girl, have her fall in love with you, assume she'll go crazy waiting for you, waiting 10 months when 4 months have already passed without hearing from you?
You are my fiancé. Besides, you are a Taurus, I am a Pisces, and I computed that numerologically.
Bother your astrology and your numerology. When will you come back, if ever?
I told you 10 months, Anna. I meant 10 months. Please at once send a space wire to your father in Oregon. Have him ship 5 hens and a cock by fast passenger express to the spaceport depot on Venus.
What are you going to do to them?
I'm going to raise them on a planet called Plymouth.
No one's ever tried to raise chickens any place except on Earth.
That isn't the point. Send the wire.
All right.
6 months later, Harvey returned to Hotel du Mars. But Anna had already left 2 months ago. The new receptionist handed him Anna's letter. It read,
I know you lied to me. There isn't any planet called Plymouth. I looked it up in the star atlases. I don't want to be disappointed again.
Ma'am, I'm a man of action and few words. What is Miss Morley's Oregon address? But nobody knew Anna's Oregon address. Harvey instantly left for Oregon. Landing there he began looking. He had found juncture faults. He would find Anna. It took him over a month. He ran across her, quite by accident. Anna, there's no time to lose. Get your things. Quit this job. Come with me. He stopped anything she had to say. They were married in the next hour. An hour after that, they were on the way to the planet.
It's beautiful. But what's the rush to get here?
Your lack of faith in me cost us far too much time. These are the 3rd generation of chicken and they were distinctly a fifth larger than their ancestors. They matured vigorously due to the gravitational and atmospheric conditions I have adjusted for the planet. Now our chickens overrun the planet as they had no natural enemies. Anna laughed. Laugh as much as you please, but I have no sense of humor. I see nothing funny in this situation. We are their natural enemies. Your chicken farm is ready to pay off.
Hey, remember to sign up for my website and get some free reviews.